Here is a summary of the security news in our Terabit Web Cybersecurity Weekly Recap. F5 releases patches for 21 vulnerabilities in their Big IP and Big IQ products. Of the vulnerabilities, 4 are critical and 7 are considered high vulnerabilities. The most notable is the critical vulnerability in CVE 2021-22986, which is a remote command execution vulnerability and allows for unauthenticated attackers to take complete system compromise, according to F5. Last year, F5 released some patches, and these vulnerabilities were exploited soon after the patches were released. Hence, administrators may want to patch before the attackers get a working proof of concept. The CISA recently released a bulletin on this patch to encourage administrators of these systems to patch quickly. We brought you information about the vulnerabilities in Microsoft Exchange servers last week. Now the attacks against Microsoft Exchange Server are on the rise. Now attackers are using ransomware to attack these servers. The ransomware is called DoejoCrypt. Microsoft has already updated Windows Defender to protect against this malware strain. However, with some estimates of 80,000 worldwide unpatched Exchange servers exposed to the internet, the infiltrations may still be happening, and these Exchange servers could be leaking information and vulnerable to this new ransomware strain. Microsoft released additional patches on March 11, 2021, that now protect 95% of all Microsoft Exchange servers exposed to the internet. Please patch and then follow the steps that Microsoft has laid out to see if you have been hacked and mitigate these attacks by removing the malware that has been installed. Google once again has patched more 0 days in their popular Chrome browser. Google released patches for 5 vulnerabilities for Google Chrome. 3 of these are at high risk, and at least one of them is reported to have an exploit already created in the wild. Hence, Google pushed these patches out quickly to the Chrome browser. If you want to update quicker, go into the 3 dots on the right-hand corner of the browser, then choose Help, then About Google Chrome. Here you will find the version of Google Chrome. If it states you're up to date, you are patched. If not, the browser will automatically update for you. Make sure to relaunch the browser after it finishes updating to complete the patch. Microsoft suffered an extensive Office 365 outage due to an update that it deployed to its Azure authentication service. This caused a global Office 365 outage for anyone not already authenticated to Azure Admin Portal, Exchange Online, SharePoint, OneDrive for Business, Office Web, Xbox Live, Forms, Outlook.com, and many, many more. In some cases, people lost access to services they were already authenticated to. This outage affected both online and Office desktop applications. Apparently, the cause was a rolling signing key update that Microsoft performs on a regular basis for security purposes. However, this time there was a complex cloud migration in place that would last longer than the key should have been in place. So Microsoft delayed these key changes during these migrations. However, there were some automations in place that Microsoft overlooked when delaying the key changes. These automations were designed to remove keys that should have been deleted, and the keys were deleted. Hence, after the keys were deleted, all applications lost trust with the Azure authentication servers using those signing keys. This included all the above services. Microsoft restored the deleted keys and restored access to most applications except for Microsoft Intune and Microsoft Managed Desktop, which they restored a bit later. If you need further information, see the notes below. You have been watching the Terabit Web Security News with Graham as your host. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel for further updates.